Welcome in Craft and Design 3.0 for my dear audience. In this video, I will describe some different and beautiful upcycling metal materials or upcycling metal ideas. Dear audience, in real scrap recycling is important for creating a more sustainable economy or creating a circular economy using significantly less energy, and the scrap recycling industry is a significant source of employment from collection and processing to manufacturing using recycled material, and having far less environmental impact than producing metal from ore. So, dear audience, metal recycling, especially of structural steel, ships use manufactured goods such as vehicles, timepiece, and white good is a major industrial activity with complex network of racking yards, sorting facilities, and recycling plants, recycling animals, and different human being shapes, and other different birds and lamps ideas. So many different upcycling and recycling scrap material. So, dear audience, the industry include both formal organization and a wide range of informal rules with waste pickers and other informal economy rules around the world, playing a critical role in sorting through scrap. So there are many processing of that material. So scrap metal originates both in business and residential environments. Typically, a scraper will advertise their service to conveniently remove scrap metal from people who don't need it. So, scrap is often taken to a wrecking yards, also known as a scrap yard, junk yard, or breaker's yard, where it is processed for later melting into new products. So, a wrecking yard, depending on its location, may allow customer to browse their lot and purchase items before they are sent to the smelters. Although many scrap yards that deal in large quantities of scrap usually don't, often selling entire units such as engines or machinery by weight with no regard to their functional status. So, dear audience, customers are typically required to supply all of their own tools and labors to extract parts, and some scrapyard may first require waiving liabilities for personal injury before entering. So many scrapyards also sell bulk metals, stainless steel, by weight, often a price substantially below the retail purchasing cost of similar pieces. So, scrap metal shredder is often used to recycle um, items containing a variety of other material in a combination of many things, like as many scrapyards also sell bulk metals sustainably below the retail purchasing cost of similar processing. So, scrap metal shredder is often used to recycle items containing a variety of other material in combination. Again, I repeat it with steel example are automobile and white goods such as refrigerator, stoves, clothes, washer. So these items are labor intensive to manually sort things like plastic, copper, aluminium, and brass. So the shredding it into relatively small pieces, the steel can easily be separated out magnetically. So the non-ferrous waste stream requires other techniques to sort it contrast to racking yards. So scrap yards typically sell everything by weight instead of by item. So to the scrap yard, a primary value of the scrap is what the smelter will give them for it rather than the value of whatever shape the metal may be in. So an auto wrecker, on the other hand, would price exactly the same scrap based on what the item does, regardless of what it weight. Typically, if a wrecker can't sell something above the value of the metal in it, they would then take it to scrap yard and sell it by weight. So equipment containing parts of various metal can often be purchased um, at a price below that of either of the metal due to saving the scrapyard on the labor of separating the metal before shipping them to be recycled. So thieves sometimes sell stolen items to scrapyard, copper pipes and wiring, bronze movements and aluminium siding have all been targeted of metal theft, with the number of thefts increasing as price rise. So manhole covers have also been stolen. In the 1970s, the term newsjacking was coined to describe the theft of newspapers for sale to scrap dealers. So, dear audience, if we saw the sources, then scrap prices may vary markedly over time and in different locations. Prices are often negotiated between buyers and sellers directly or indirectly over the internet. So prices displayed at the market prices are not the prices that recyclers will see at the scrap yards. Other prices are ranges are older and not updated frequently. So some scrap yards websites have updated scrap prices. In the US, scrap prices are reported in a handful of publications, including American Metal Market, based on confirmed sales as well as references sites such as scrap metal prices and auctions. So, non-US domiciled publications such as the Steel Index also report on the US scrap price, which has become increasingly important uh, to global export markets. So, scrap yard directories are also used by recyclers to find facilities in the US and Canada, allowing users to get in contact with the yards. So, with resources online for recycler to look at for scrapping tips like website, blogs, and search engine, scrapping is often referred to as a hand and labor intensive job. So, dear audience, I think that my video and my ideas are much interesting for you. If my video and idea interesting for you and you love so much my ideas, then subscribe my channel and like my video. So, dear audience, I will be thankful to you. Thank you very much, dear guys. Thank you.